Hey, this is your girl Misha from The Perfect Space, and this is the Event Life. So today I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of show like some behind the scenes of what I go through as a venue owner and also a party rental company. Everybody tries to make it seem like it's so easy to do and it's just so simple when really it's a lot of work. And they talk about, setting up the events and decorating them and whatnot, but they do not talk about like the behind the scenes and the everyday, day-to-day activities and duties that you have to do to be able to make sure that you are running something successfully. So again, I just want to do a quick video just to kind of show you some of the things that I have to deal with. So stay tuned. So here is the current state of my event space. So as you can see, like I have stuff everywhere, and it just looks a mess. And let me just kind of give you some background information. So this setup right here and this over here was from an event that we actually did last Sunday. It was a teddy bear themed event. But then I do rentals, so people return rental items, or I had to go pick them up. So we got, rental stuff in here. And then I had to do another mock-up for a client whose event I'm decorating this weekend here at our space. And so, I had to do a mock-up using the colors, using different color tablecloths and stuff like that to kind of come up with something, until she agreed on the look, so that, of course, when they come in here, they are not surprised. She knows exactly what she's walking into. And then also, because we have to do like, little mock-ups for promotions, for promoting rather, and for advertising. So this one was something I was trying to set up to promote our micro wedding package that we have. And this right here, I made this, and so that leads me to over here where you see all of this greenery and stuff like that, because again I had to create that. So I had pulled out my bin of greenery, and so again, like I said, I had this all set up. It was cushions on here, and it was like floating candles in there, and then those were turned on, and those were lit. But I don't believe in wasting batteries, so I wasn't gonna just keep it lit. So of course I turned it off when I was done. Then I had to take these chair cushions off because I needed them for this client over here. I had a client who rented these clear chairs and she needed some cushions, so I had took cushions off of my chairs and gave them to her so she can use. So when you're trying to do a gazillion things at once, it can get very, very overwhelming, especially when people want to come in and tour and you're trying to do like a whole bunch of stuff at once. Again, it gets very challenging. I definitely suggest having a team, because trying to do a solo dolo like myself is very challenging. I do have someone that helps me with my deliveries, and I have security, and I also contract people when I need help setting up, when they pay for packages, for decor packages, for us to set up their event. So I have that help, and then sometimes I have people that help me with linen. But again, still just trying to sometimes depending on the week of what we have going on, trying to set up for an event, because the good thing about having an event space, having your own event space as a decorator, is that you can start setting up anytime you want to. You don't have to try to hurry up and do everything all in one day. But sometimes, you know, if there's a lot of people, I start earlier in the week and still mess around and don't get done until later on, you know, the day of the event, because there's other things going on. Like, I have a whole bunch of rental orders, and I have to get all of those orders ready. I have to go do deliveries. I have to go do pickups, because sometimes my delivery guy is not always available. Just, you know, a bunch of other stuff. And let's not mention, let's not mention the emails and the phone calls and trying to respond back to all of the messages from every platform that you use, from Facebook, from Instagram, and I use also Eventective and Peerspace and like all of that other stuff. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. And then let's not forget cleaning. So even if you have like a cleaning crew that comes in, they may clean like the bathrooms and, you know, sweep and mop and stuff in your actual main space. But let's talk about your back rooms and stuff like that. So just giving you a sneak peek into mine. So here is one of my rooms, my inventory rooms. And this one actually is pretty okay. There's still some stuff I have to do, straighten up over there. But it's been times where this has just been crazy cluttered. Okay, I mean, it's stuff everywhere, because if I have multiple events in one day, I'm throwing stuff on top of here, I'm throwing stuff over here, I'm throwing stuff over here, and just throwing it anywhere because I need it out of the way so that I can get things done for my upcoming event. So that one, like I said, that one looks okay. But y'all ready for this? Don't be scared. Okay, now
it's me.
That's my little helper, my son, Awesome Yamir. You go and subscribe to his Awesome Yamir channel. But yeah, so then we have this one. Now this one is the one no one can ever come back here, honey. You see how crazy this look? I got chairs. I'm trying to wash linen and stuff. I have some charger plates because people thought that they were supposed to eat off of these. And so instead of me being able to do a quick wipe down, I actually have to wash these because they thought they were dinner plates. And the crazy thing with this pile of linen, this is all clean. I just don't always have the time to sit up here and fold this stuff, especially things like this. This is sashes. Those are sashes. And to have so many of them and trying to fold them and still trying to do the other things that it is that you need to do is just, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah. So again, you know, sometimes people try to make it seem like it's oh so glamorous and this and that. And hey, you know what? Maybe if you have a team, maybe. But most venues, like small event spaces that I know, they don't really have teams. Like the bigger wedding venues typically have teams, but the small event spaces like mine, I don't really see a lot of teams. And so again, it can just get really challenging, you know, trying to hold everything down. And you really are relying on you to make your business successful. No one else is going to be out here doing it for you. The survival of your business is based on you. So you have to just make sure that you stay hustling and try to juggle some things, try to find some type of balance on, okay, some days I do this, some days I strictly focus on marketing. Some days I'm going to go and clean the back room or straighten up, you know. But at the end of the day, don't nobody go back there. As long as you know where the stuff is, then you'll pretty much be okay. But of course, you don't want to like hurt yourself trying to get back to your back room or whatever room it is you got that may look like mine. But again, yes, I just want to share that quick video with you guys just to kind of let you know that it's not all sweet, you know, like everyone tries to make it seem. So just take that into consideration. I hope that you guys are, you know, having a profitable month so far, and that, you know, September and the fall season goes great for you, and just hang in there, you know, hang in there. We're all, you know, facing some type of challenges. So even if you're steady getting booked, because we're always booked and busy with something, whether it's events or the rentals or whatever, but maybe you're having a hard time trying to find help, which, yeah, it is difficult. Like, we've gotten to a point where we were really trying to hire instead of just using contractors, but people just weren't showing up for interviews, and it's just people aren't as reliable as you need them to. Because just imagine if I don't start setting up on a Sunday and I'm like, oh, I got so-and-so to help me on Saturday, which is the day of your event, and they don't come. And now you got all of this stuff that you are trying to do, and you have to get it done before the client comes, and there's no way you can do it. So you really have to have a reliable team in this industry. So maybe that's something that you are having a hard time with. And I just say right now, just do some contractors. They're typically the easiest to find. It's a whole bunch of people who wants to be decorators. They want to decorate. You know, they don't necessarily want to be a part of the business part, you know, but they'll be quick. Oh, if you ever need help decorating, you know, they'll help you decorate. You pay them $20 an hour, something like that, to help you come in and decorate. It's just be careful with those types, only because what I see sometimes is they will come in and help you decorate, and it's your event. They were literally just some hands, you know. The whole vision is yours, the place is yours, the client hired you, and you just hired them as some hands to come and set up. You had a blueprint out for them and everything. And what they'll typically do is come and help you and then take their own pictures and try to post it and try to make it seem like it's something that they did, which is crazy. But I mean, hey, whatever. At the end of the day, it's not really much you can do about that. It's the same as like people going on your social media or your website or whatever and taking your photos. It's a little irritating, but it's not really much you can do about it. So just, you know, make sure that when you're posting your pictures and your content, definitely try to get some, I don't know, I guess like behind the scenes, in a sense, content, so that they know that like, oh, you are the actual, you know, decorator or owner, or it was at your venue or whatever. It was your rentals, you know, whatever. And then of course, make sure you tag, and try to build good relationships with vendors that come in. I have a totally different other video on like decorators who come in and feel like we should have given them all the time in the world for free to come in and decorate. And with those types, I don't know. Ain't no pleasing them. Seriously, it's really not, because just like they wouldn't work for free, they wouldn't sit up here and do free work for their clients for free. Venue owners don't work for free either. We're not coming in here for free so that you can come in here and do what you need to do. Just have your client pay you for more time. It's as simple as that. You know, I don't understand why getting an attitude with the venue when like The client could have paid for more time. The client could have paid for you to be able to come in here those extra 2-3 hours or however many hours you need, but they didn't. So have an attitude with your client, not with us. But anyway, for the most part, I don't really have that issue too much. But still, I've started seeing a lot more videos talking about it, and it just kind of blows me because I don't understand. They wouldn't come in here and do extra centerpieces and extra stuff for their clients for free, you know. And even if they had like a client that maybe it's a repeat client and maybe you do something like that for free for them, it's not something you do all the time, you know. And so I just don't be understanding why they would think that venues all the time is supposed to let them come in and do something for free. But anyway, don't get me started on that. But like I said, this was just some behind the scenes, and I hope that this helped you get like a better, I don't know, perception, I guess, of what really kind of happens, you know. So have a good week. I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.